Hey, DeAndre, welcome to your first time with the media. You're playing star, right? Is that
Yes,
accurate?
sir.
Could you define that position in the defense and kind of what your role is?
Well, the star is like I consider it as like a more aggressive like corner because I mean it's in the slot, so you still have to cover, but you also have to fit up on tight ends and be in the run fit as well. So that's what it is.
And who are you splitting time with there? Who else is kind of working in at nickel?
It's a couple guys right now. Um, it's me, some younger guys in there too. So
All right, so are you with the first team there?
yes.
Okay. And what do you think your skills are that allow you, like, what makes you a good star? Like, what about your physical traits or your mentality plays well for that role?
I'm not afraid to get my hands on people. I can cover. Yeah, so pretty physical person.
Okay, thanks, man.
Luciano, go ahead.
Hey, DeAndre, hope you're doing well. How do you feel about playing at the star position? And now that you've mentioned that you've been rotating there, what do you feel about the depth over that position?
I feel like the star position, the depth of it is pretty deep, and we got some good things going at the star position. So
Andrew Jones.
Hey, DeAndre, who else is getting reps with you there at Star?
it's me, Obi Egbuna, and yeah, me, Obi Egbuna, and some other young guys.
What is the communication like at that position? And is it any different than when you were at nickel?
Well, the star and the nickel position is the same position. I would say the difference between last year's star or last year's nickel and this year's star is you have to be more of a kind of cover guy in this system. So yeah.
As far as the communication goes, what kind of responsibilities do you have in that sense?
Oh, you have to communicate with the mic, communicate with the safety behind you, communicate with the corner. It's a high communication position, so you got to be on top of it.
So that element is the same as it was at nickel?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, let's go to Naya Satterfield Brown. Go ahead.
Dre, what have you seen from some of the younger guys on the team that you've been like kind of mentoring a little bit?
I just think their willingness to learn from older guys and people who've been in their position before. So it's really bringing us together as a secondary and as a defensive unit. So
who are some of those people who've stood out to you?
Will Hardy just got here, standing at about 6'2", 205, big guy, big frame, long guy. He's really been impressing me so far.
Greg Barnes, go ahead.
Hey, DeAndre, Coach Brown was talking to us yesterday about the new blocking rule outside of the tackle box in terms of wide receivers not being able to cut anymore at the line of scrimmage. He made it sound like that's not a good thing for wide receivers, but that it could potentially be a good thing for the defensive backs. How do you see that?
I see it as a good thing for defensive backs because, when you're running in the open field, nobody can come and just run and chop you down. So you really got to engage in the block and use your technique and try to get off it and fit up on anything that's around. So I think it's a good rule change.
Has Coach Warren and Coach Bly really kind of emphasized that more aggressive approach now?
Yes, it's all technical when taking on blocks at the star position.
Thank you.
Okay, Adam Smith.
DeAndre, just wondering, the star position, the jack position, these aren't exactly like household names for football positions that people, regularly know about. When this defense was presented to you, did you say, what the heck is this? Did you try to get an explanation of how these names even came about?
Nah, I kind of knew what it was because my high school defense, but yeah, it's pretty much the same position. It's just a different name for it.
Nobody said, what the heck is jack? Nothing like that.
Oh, you had some guys saying that, but